and welcome to a FIFA 17 video we're going to be doing on my channel today. So the game is obviously still not out yet. Wasn't invited to the capture event, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of a hybrid squad builder, and I'm going to be using the site FUTWiz in order to do that. Now, there are a lot of players that are already listed with all of their ratings, or at least their main base card rating. It doesn't show a lot of their stats, but a lot of their ratings are listed. We're still waiting for the full database and the full list to come out. We thought today would be that day, but unfortunately it's not. I mean, the web app could have at least been released today, but apparently that might not happen until like the 19th. So that means that, I mean, you can't really go back to FIFA 16. I know you guys don't want to see anything FIFA 16, so I wanted to bring you guys a hybrid squad that I want to try to work towards building whenever FIFA 17 is out. Now, this is not a cheap hybrid squad. I can possibly do one of those and build one of those whenever the full database comes out. So if you guys want to see a cheap hybrid squad that you can possibly build, put it in the comments down below. I am not the craziest hybrid maker. We all know this by now. I usually do not make crazy awesome hybrids. Usually I do 2 leagues and I'll have different nations, but today I did 3 leagues. I was able to get it to 100 chemistry, and I think it would be a sick team to play with. So we're gonna get started in building that squad right now. Take a look on the screen right now. This is a really cool feature. I am not sponsored by FUTWiz or anything. I actually tried to do this on Futhead and I couldn't find a place where I could do FIFA 17 squads. The only problem is whenever I put the manager in, it doesn't let him change the chemistry. At least, I don't know. I'll try it this time and see if it works. So I'm not going to be doing the 3-5-2. I'm probably actually going to be working with a 4-1-2-1-2. And as my first player that I would love to have in the squad, it's going to be in the BBVA, and it's going to be Suarez. Let's go ahead and type his name in really quick. We get our man Suarez, Luis Suarez right there. 82 pace, 90 shooting. Physicality is like physical. I know I'm gonna get so much crap for saying physicality, but they said it on the EA site when they were doing all these ratings. Physical, I think, is a huge deal this year. I've played a little bit of head-to-head. I'm not kidding. I've played a lot. Me and Doobie have played each other countless times on head-to-head in the demo, and I know it's the demo. It's not the full game that's out just yet, but back and forth, head-to-head, I've noticed that there is a little bit of pace. Like, there is where a player can be super rapid, especially from the midfield, and just blow past everyone unless a defender gets in front of him. But physicality is huge. When I play with Ibra, whenever I play with Diego Costa, I haven't got a chance to play with Suarez because they weren't in there. You can see where if you have them and you just keep running forward, which is something that I tend to do in the last FIFA 16, is just run straight forward into people. If you do that, it works because they're so physical that they keep the ball and they usually just push past somebody. So that's a huge deal that I can see so far this year. I have not attempted wing crosshead this year, but someone told me that that is supposed to be something that happens. I know head-to-head will be a little bit different than Ultimate Team, but you still get a kind of an idea of what's going on. So I feel like pace might be a small factor, although I still had like really slow center backs catching up with me. I think it'll be a small factor, but I think physicality will be a huge one. So Suarez will be a huge threat right there, and he's 82 pace, makes him like a little bit pacey. He's obviously not rapid. He's not an Aubameyang or anything, like not even a Messi, who's now at 89, but he's pretty quick. And so for my next one, since we're going in hybrid fashion, we're gonna go into the BPL and we're gonna have Diego, the strong man, Costa. Check him out right there from Chelsea. 88 physical, 82 shooting, still gonna be pretty sick. I made some mad goals with him in the demo. He's pretty, I like him. Like, him and Ibra were my dudes in the demo. I love them. I did really well. So we get him there. We have Chelsea. So in order to keep this link going, I feel like we need to have a Spanish player, and we still need to have a player from Chelsea so that we'll have that link and we can get a green link right there. So I'm gonna do Fabregas. So let's go ahead and type in Mr. Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas. Center attacking mid, he's only got 63 pace, but he's got 89 passing, which works really well. 81 dribbling, I think he'd be a great, I don't know, maybe you might want to have him as a CM, but I think he'd be a great center attacking mid. So I put him on the team, and then I keep in the same team, but I changed nation over here at the right mid, and I put in my boy Willian. He was my last squad builder. I love him in every game. I'm not a skiller, but I've been practicing them in the demo. I want to try to use them this year. I know how to do ball rolls. I know how to do like the, what is the button on here? XA, I love that one. I just do XA all the time, so I know how to do that. But I want to learn how to do the stick more. I guess I do it, but it just looks ridiculous. Like, I'll like do it and like move here, and like maybe he'll do like a hill to hill flick, and then it just looks, you know, stupid, and I end up like running into the player. So that's something I want to work on. So having Willian would be huge on that, because if you come over here, you type in Willian. Let's see, Willian. He's got more information. I thought he had more information over here. Let me make sure. Is this going to be FIFA 16 Willian? We need to change this to FIFA 17. Willian, pop up for me, man. There we go, right mid. So if you take a look at him, the 86 dribbling, 4-star skill moves. That is something you could definitely benefit from, not to mention 89 pace I consider to be rapid, so that'd be sick. Now we are gonna move into a different league for our right back. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna have a Brazilian, keeping it Brazilian because Brazilians seem to be in tons of leagues. We're gonna use Dani Alves, who is like obviously the best right back ever. I'm just kidding, he's not. No, actually, yes, he is. He's really good. He's an amazing right back. He is now a Serie A. He's with Juventus, so that's pretty sick. I think he's an amazing right back to have. You can actually take shots with him. At least in FIFA 16, you can take shots with him, and he was just awesome. Like, I took long shots with him sometimes, and he did really well. So great right back to have. He's got 87 pace. See that 70 shooting? That's so funny for a right back. Now, in order to keep that going, I'm going to keep it in the Serie A, but I'm going to move to another Brazilian, and his, oh, I just put Miranda. I just put Miranda. His name is going to be Miranda, this 86 rated tank. 89 defending, guys. 89 defending, 75 pace, so he's pacey for his center back. Beautiful right there. Now moving up here, this guy is not gonna link very well, and you guys can tell me in the comments down below who you thought might have linked better to make this work better. If you have anything, I know this might not be what you're interested in, but if you have anything you want to do to change this team, try to be like nice about it. Be constructive criticism. Don't be just rude and be like, listen, you dumb B, this is what should happen, because it's just, I usually just delete those comments because I don't want to see that. If you say like, oh, well, this was wrong, maybe you could have done this, totally up for that. But right here, I'm going to be putting Mr. 90 rated. Oh, it might not be 90, 87. What am I talking about? I was looking at FIFA 16 whenever I thought that because I have him on the screen over here. Mr. 87 rated Sergio Busquets. That was his team this season probably that I was looking at right there. 42 pace, horrific, but he's got 83 defending, 81 physicality, and he's got 79 passing, so I think that should be pretty amazing. He works in terms of linking the Spanish link with Fabregas, and he's in the BBVA, and he's about to link with my boy over here at left mid. You want to have, obviously, Ronaldo at left mid, but if you can get this 92 rated Neymar with the 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, you are going to be on fire in this FIFA, and I imagine he's going to be expensive. Like, he used to start FIFA and probably be like 250,000 coins. This year, he's going to be up there like 600,000 to $1 million. I guarantee it, even more than that, because he's such a high rated card, and he's always the card that I want to get, because I usually start with like a Brazilian team. He's always that card, but it's going to be probably unattainable, at least at the beginning this year. I'm obviously going to open a lot of packs, and if you're not a big pack opener, it might take you a while, but I think you should work to be getting him. So as a left back, I'm going to push it back down to the Serie A. All my defenders are going to be Serie A. We're going to have Sandro as a left back, and he's going to have the Brazilian link with Neymar, which helps Neymar out to get 10 chemistry. There's only going to be 2 players that are not in 10 chemistry, which are going to be Suarez and Busquets. My other center back in the Serie A is going to be Chiellini. You can't have Serie A defenders and not have Chiellini. 90 defending, 85 physical. He is just a force to be reckoned with. He's also got 74 pace. Look at all the pace of this defense. You're not going to get burned that much when you have 4 in the back right here and you have just straight pace. It's going to be amazing. And then for my keeper, we're going to have Mr. Buffon. You heard it right here, Mr. Buffon as the keeper, and so he gets an amazing perfect link right here. So there's 10 chemistry to everybody around the entire team. The biggest problem that I've found here is getting the chemistry for Suarez and Busquets. Now, you have to have a manager that'll work with them. So I did this on my actual FIFA before, and I put Martinez, I believe. And so he is the Spanish manager, Roberto Martinez. See, it's not changing the chemistry is the thing I don't understand. So put Martinez. I guess it's not allowing you to do that on here. That's the one difficulty I found. But whenever I did this, I put this team together on FIFA 16, and I added that manager and made sure that he was BBVA and everything. Then this team was 100 chemistry for 1. 88 rated overall, might be a little higher, might be the same. It just is based on the players, because some of these players are higher rated, obviously, but I was using like really high rated ones. So yeah, it's probably 88 rated overall. So 188 rating, and it was a 5-star team. So this team is a force to be reckoned with. Now that's not without a bench. Obviously the bench, depending on what players you're gonna have, are gonna like bring it down or change things. You might bronze bench it. Who knows if that's gonna be a thing in the beginning of FIFA 17. But this is a team that I'll probably work towards getting and trying as like a hybrid. I know it's only 3 leagues. If you want to see like more leagues and you think I should have done it a little bit harder, I didn't really challenge myself too much. I just wanted to see if what I could get with the players that are out right now and what kind of hybrid I could put together. So this is my hybrid for today. Don't forget, if you guys want to see a cheaper one, I totally will try that when the full database comes out. Early access is on the 22nd. The game releases on the 27th. On the early access, you might want to make multiple accounts because you will only get 10 hours on each one of those accounts. And don't forget to load up on FIFA points. Those are hard to come by. Even if you get them through Amazon, they're hard to come by because you like, once I get 3, Amazon's like cuts me off and is like, oh my God, something's happening in your bank account. Even though I always buy FIFA points, this seems to be the case. So don't forget to get your FIFA points so that you can transfer them on to the web app, and also you can transfer them on to the early release because you won't be able to add FIFA points at that point. So as long as you have those, if you're not able to do FIFA points, maybe you can try to find different ways of trading. I know there was like a bronze method last year. I'm sure there's gonna be a YouTuber that comes out with another one. I am not the YouTuber you look at for that kind of information because I don't usually go for that. I just put the money in and then I try to get the cards based on packs. If I can't get that, then you obviously get coins from packs, and I try to buy it that way. But this is a team that I think would be a force to be reckoned with. We don't know what formations are gonna be good in FIFA 17, so this could be a bad formation. But for now, I would say this is one that you guys could definitely look at having in the future. You might not be able to have it like right in the beginning, obviously not in the beginning, but in the future. If you are a pack opener, maybe you can have it in the beginning. This is my squad builder for today. I can't wait to put something like this together in FIFA 17 and actually play it for the first time. The 22nd is actually, how many days away is that? That's only 6 days away. We have 6 days. Now there is actually going to be a second video going on my channel today. NBA 2K17 came out today and they have pack openings as well and all kinds of things that on my team that's just like FIFA Ultimate Team that I want to show you guys. So if you want to see that, put hashtag NBA in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this. YouTube is being really weird right now, and everybody, even if a person gets like 500,000 views a video, they're getting like 175,000. Something's broken, something's being fixed. So if you guys can hit that thumbs up button, it really helps me out. Until next time, see you guys later.